Mary J is a thug mistress. Tasha was fly AF at the funeral. And Tariq is one damn smart cookie. It's Live, Laugh, and Lovey's recap of this week's episode of Power Book 2. Let's go.
Hide all the kids and seal our windows, 'cause I'm going to war. Don't hold your breath waiting for me, 'cause I may never come home.
Hello, everyone, and we're back in the virtual living room, and we're so glad that you decided to join us. Shout out to our YouTube subscribers. Thank you so much for coming along on this journey with us. We loved your feedback. We encourage your discussion. We'll talk back. I promise we will. We will. And we missed y'all. We did miss y'all. I got the usual suspects here. We got Iva and we got Aaron. What's going on, y'all?
What's going
Hey,
on?
and we're back. Welcome back. Oh, sorry, I ain't gonna sing.
Oh, because
Oh
I was
no.
ready to get my jig up. Hanging out on Sundays.
mm-hmm.
All right. Well, let's go get right into it. I mean, last week's episode was an introductory episode where we got to see the list of shenanigans going on with the characters, to put it
Okay.
lightly. Uh-huh. But I am slightly impressed at how the way that Tariq's mind works.
There we
If he
go.
ain't his daddy, he's smooth with it, right?
I like it. I
So
I
can
was
I just say,
excited.
yeah, I think that in the off season or whatever, transitioning from Power to Power Book 2, they gave him some skills because I thought he was super square before. I thought he was super square, but he got smart and he got a little swag. They let him finally
Mm-hmm.
have a little bit of that James St. Patrick in him. Because before he just had a little like that Andre or something, like he like a wannabe, but he kind of got it a little this season.
Mm-hmm. He a little thug though. He got a little, like you said, boy. He has a little swag, a little, gangster. He liking the little ladies. He better watch out though.
Cause
But
let's not
he
lie, he
knows
ain't
how.
had no swag last season, or am I mistaken?
Well, towards the end, you could see that it was coming, but that was more to me like a defiant swag. He was just like a little spoiled ass little brat. But at least now
To say
it's
the least.
kind of, whoosh, the very least. But now it's kind of forming. And this boy is in his element, whether they realize it or not. He is in his element. Of course, I think something's going to slip up because it has to. It's a show. But for right now, I'm with it. I was like looking at the show, the TV, like, what? You better go, little
For real. And then when he put, why we always want to call him Woody? What's his name? What's his name? What's his character's name?
Kane.
Kane. Oh, how can I forget that? It's close to Kanan. When he put
Hello.
Kane up on game,
Yeah.
like for real, you
And
couldn't put
wasn't
two and
afraid
two
of him.
together? Right.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The little nigga smart. The little nigga smart.
Right, and
Yeah.
he stood his ground. Cause like I said, he would have punked out or bitched up a little bit in last season or in the previous show, whatever. But he
Hmm.
stood it, and he was like,
He
man,
did.
come on, let's go.
Let's go. Like,
I
what you
was
mean,
like,
Uncle
okay,
Frank?
Tyreek, let's go.
Right? Has he checked on you before? Uncle Frank is a rat. I'm not as hot as
Okay.
Uncle Frank. Uncle Frank a rat. How he get out? He ain't even tell you. Has he come checking on you like that before? Has he looked for your ass before? No. All right. Anyway, let's go. He was like,
Right.
okay, nigga, you smart. Come on, let's go.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
right.
shook Kane a little bit.
Man, he did. He had to come back and tell his mama. And you
Mm-hmm.
see how the mama is trying to train the little girl.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I must say, I am enjoying Mary in this role.
I thought
Yes.
it was just me. Like
Mm-mm.
Mary is who okay, like the image that she's portraying is what I would have imagined Tasha to have been, but she just never made it. Like with her
No.
acting and that she can't sell it like that. But Mary J with that straight face, beat face though, straight
Ooh.
and delivering orders and like got them I'm like, I love it. And I'm loving the outfit. And y'all know I'm not even a
I like
fashion
that
person,
hair.
but I am loving her
The
whole
burgundy.
vibe, her whole swag,
Mhm.
everything. Do it, Mary. You
Yeah.
know, not everybody can make that transition from off screen to on screen
Her
seamlessly, as we have witnessed in
ooh,
other shows.
her first line in the entire for her introductory coming in for this second episode was the fuck's going on out here. That's the first line that she said, period. The fuck is going on out here?
Mhm.
You
Mhm.
know what it is. Go home, Rail. Go home. Where you at? Right back there with a shotgun to your head. You better go. Bye. You know what to do. So yeah, she kind of McNasty with it. She was a little stiff for me a little bit, just with the stone face, but she delivers it. I see it coming. It's gonna come, and I'm just waiting for her to get her hands a little dirty. I know that's coming too.
Now, I must admit, the scene with her in the bed with the police officer, I was like, y'all could have
It
did a
was a
little
little
bit better with
stiff.
this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I would agree with that.
I ain't feeling the police, period. I was like, man, because her whole
Mm-mm.
role was solid, set, sellable, or whatever. Then here you go
Syllable.
with the, yeah, with the police. Like, you couldn't have picked nobody. Maybe an investigator or something, but the straight up NYPD, kill them quick. Oh,
That's just
okay. And you think that they gonna protect you better than the man that's whose name still protecting you?
and she
Okay,
knows that.
baby, you enjoy that. Come in a day late and a dollar short with snitch papers and the snitch dead. Baby, you ain't doing nothing. Go on
Right.
and write
We done
some
already
parking
handled
tickets
him.
or something.
Right.
Mhm.
I
Mhm.
didn't know. So she was like, right. I know. hmm And y'all see, Kane figured it out. Well, we don't know what he knows per se. We just know that he saw the dude coming out of uniform. So we don't know if he actually knows, but we saw him carrying a box and making that house like house delivery. So we know that Kane is looking like, all right, I'm gonna let you live. I'm gonna pass by and hit a circle real quick, hit the block till you leave.
You
But
can live.
we need to, yeah, I'm gonna let you live because Kane is a fool. That fool,
He
he done already
is.
shot
Like,
two
that's
people.
scary. That's
He done already killed two
scary.
people in one episode.
But why would you come over to the house in your car,
Ooh,
though?
can I
Okay,
just say something
and
real fast
police,
too?
it might as well say, "Hey, I'm the police banging your mama." Like that was so
It did.
obvious. It wasn't
It did.
discrepanting.
It
Like
did.
clearly, you never did no undercover roles. You strictly write tickets.
Mm-mm.
Like,
At all.
Thought you write tickets.
yes, I'm just upset. Like all this stuff that we got going on and everything, and we gonna get in bed with the police, literally.
Literally.
Like,
But let me tell
Can
you
we
who I
talk
can't get
about
in the
how
bed with,
cute?
though.
Oh, I was supposed to say, can we talk about how cute little meth man looks
But yes,
though?
that's what I'm saying. Let me talk about who I can get in the bed with,
Woo!
okay?
Ugh. Ugh.
Lord,
Ugh.
Jesus, Mary, Joseph,
Mm,
and the
mm,
son.
mm.
you RZA, Jizzle
All of
too.
them. All of them. All of
Boo
them.
thing forever, baby.
Mm,
Oh my gosh. I
mm,
mean, and he doing his
mm.
thing too. Cause at first, I mean, I've seen him
Ain't
in
he?
more in dramatic roles, but this one right here, yeah. This is it. This is it. Especially when
Yes.
they was within the judge's chambers
Yes.
and he was talking, I was just like, yes, smooth cat daddy. Say that, talk it.
Girl, I barely know any of his lines. I just look at his mouth moving. I just be like, oh, he in the
You
scene.
stupid.
Oh, he in the scene.
So, insert party pooper here.
Oh, girl.
Now, I mean, I do love Method Man, but it's taking a minute for me to grow into him as a serious actor. Now, he's delivering
Mm,
his lines well. It's just not meshing for me, but I am loving the suits though. I'm loving the suits. I'm loving the swag as I always have with Method Man. But I'm really just I'm just so used to him. I don't know, like not being in that role. So it's taking
mm,
a little time for it to grow. But he's not like a throwaway character. He's not horrible at all. Not saying that. I'm
mm-hmm.
just having a hard time really feeling like he's serious, even though he's being serious. I mean, and given the nature of like this show, there's so many other roles that he could pull off. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
That, but again, I guess this is him trying to transition.
Yes.
Yeah, y'all making faces at me. Am I
No, because
alone in
I'm glad
this?
he's not the Kane role, because he's usually the Kane role.
Yeah, the
So I'm
Yeah,
thug.
glad he's not the Kane role.
The
Yeah.
thug. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
and I,
He's
I think that's
definitely.
the exact transition that I'm having to adjust to. So it's
Hmm.
not, like I said, it's nothing wrong with his character. It's nothing wrong with his lines. He's delivering them well. Um, it's still just coming across as like an interview or like a screen test, as opposed to him actually doing that. That's just my
Mm.
opinion. But I'm here for it because he got that swag though. Like that swag make you forgive everything.
Girl, that and that goatee and that facial hair, honey, that grown man facial hair. Woo-cha! Ooh, ooh. Mufasa, say it again.
You
Method Man.
stupid.
Ooh,
Insert air. We need the
ooh.
fan. Bring out the fan. Help, help.
Honey, I have,
Personal summer taking
I
place on
have
aisle three.
always had a little crush on Meth. Meff. Hello? This is no different. He's gotten older, and so have I.
I don't
You
know how to insert a
stupid.
fan
We've grown
in the
together.
midst of you needing to cool out. Do you need some tissue for your seat too?
Okay,
Girl,
pal.
I got that. That's okay.
You
He'll
stupid.
like it. Hey, Meth.
So, how many episodes are in this season? Do we know?
I don't know.
Hopefully 8 or 10.
Probably
We
10.
can, yeah, we
More than
can
likely.
research that.
Okay,
Yeah.
so so it is like the whole season is complete. And I'm only asking because I
Oh
feel
yeah,
like they're just moving so fast.
it's
Like it's
been
like a test
done.
run or something like they like I feel like we need about 5 or 12 people on here. Y'all
Ain't
watch
that
this
funny?
side, y'all watch this side. Cause I'm like, every time I get ready to write something, like I have so many incomplete sentences on my paper,
Oh, you were
incomplete
doing
thought.
your homework.
I was like, what? And then just when you think you're going in a linear fashion, you're like, turn left, turn right, turn left, like,
Mhm.
okay, and then you're not even back on the track that you just left from. I'm just like, okay, well, I'm
Yeah.
just gonna wait till it's over and talk to them so they can help me realize, like, because I really got to the end of the episode, like, what just happened?
Yeah, there was so much, and they're introducing so many things, like that Zeke character. Even though he was the introduction into getting Tariq, sorry, into the family, for some reason he seems like he's going to be a loose end to me, and that's going to be bad because it's going to be with Monet. It's going to turn into a family over. It's going to turn to that line that she said, all family is not blood. You got family and blood. And I think that Zeke is going to turn into the blood, and Tariq is going to turn into the family. That's just me. That's just what I'm. Yeah,
Oh,
that's what
that's a
I'm just
good
grasping. Yeah,
prediction.
I'm grasping that. And she's already warning her daughter about him, as we can see in the scenes coming up. Well, I saw like a master trailer. So she's warning her daughter because we can already see her daughter likes him.
Hmm.
But then he's got the cute little girl that was in some other movie that we've seen before, some other show.
Yeah, she
The
does look
cute
familiar.
Right, I know I've seen her, but we have the cute little girl who is also a little smart chick that is going to be with him in his classes and stuff. So I want to see how that one's going to work. But I need to know what's going on with this uh, inappropriate counselor that he has. She's interested, but she way too interested, and it was just something I was getting. And then when now I found out, I thought she was talking to her mom, but she was actually talking to her sponsor about being a love and sex addiction or a person having a. I said, oh, okay, see, Ivor, you was feeling that. It's something else she is so interested in Tariq and skips over. That's what it is. I just thought about it. It just came to me. How Zeke is all on her and she's just all work with Zeke, but she's into Tariq. Oh, so you're working with Tariq and how is this and how is that? Oh, I'm gonna see you after that paper, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. And when she talks to Tariq, she talks to him in a certain way. That's gonna be it right there. Boom. Okay, never mind. Go ahead.
So what you're saying that she's going her addiction is going to leading her into falling for him,
I don't
wanting
know.
to be with him of some sort.
Or maybe the way that she cares for him or caters to him, Zeke is gonna see it, and he's gonna get upset, and then he's also gonna see how he's into the family. It's something is gonna get there to where he's gonna not be happy. He's just not gonna be happy. I don't know what it is, and he's gonna turn, and something's just gonna it's just gonna crumble, and it's gonna be around him though. But I think that the counselor may have something kind of to do with how he just gets at her just too tough, and she's just stuck on the Tariq
Cause
dude.
in a way, for a minute I was thinking maybe she had an infatuation for Ghost, and
Hmm.
this is her way. Because I thought it was a little odd how everything was Tariq, Tariq, Tariq. Well, everything is Tariq, Tariq, Tariq. Even with the I was about to say a seance, Lord, the visual.
That
I
was
know.
kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's just like these people
That
don't
was
know
crazy.
anything
You
about
didn't even know if he
him,
was gonna be there.
right? So it's weird. And she was like fanning out. Here he comes. I was like, and how
So
old is Tariq? And he
Right.
like,
he got to be about 18,
17.
maybe
He
okay,
graduated
17.
early, remember? He's
But
like
I
17.
think the awkwardness or whatever, because I feel kind of like what both of you feel with her, like something's off, but I don't think
Mhm.
it's necessarily like, I don't know if you want to call it like inappropriate or sexual, but I think it's kind of like a project that, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I can fix him. And I don't even know like where she's coming from with it, but it's almost like she read a recipe and now she's trying to put it you know what I'm saying, like, okay, to rebuild a broken black man you need to do step one, step two,
Well,
step three, so she has this
she better
something that
try to
she's
fix
trying to execute
Jabari.
because she's not picking up on anybody's like clues, either from Tariq, like how cold and shut down he is, from Zeke, how wide open and pursuant he is, and then her old boy, I don't know what's his name, whatever her
Jabari.
oh, Jabari. Okay, thank you, Ivan, with the names. I should have known,
Girl, yes.
But
he's
even
another
with,
I
one
like
who could just sit there and
I like
talk.
me a cute one. Yes, honey.
Mm,
Jabari, he a little snobby, but
that's
yeah.
all right. I can be snobby too.
I got
Hmm.
something for that.
but I just think that she's not receptive. She's not receptive to what men are saying or what they're putting out, whether what they're saying or I guess the vibes that they put out. She just has everything in her own mind about how it should be, and that what she's doing is always the right thing. She doesn't need to consider anybody else's feelings or anything like that. So it definitely
Mhm.
is something off about her. Not quite sure of what, but yes,
Mhm.
it's something going on there.
Yeah.
She
And
plays a lot of roles like that. Cause remember her from
does
This
she?
Is Us. You watch This Is Us, right?
I do, but I don't remember.
That's
Mm.
Becky's sister.
Is that her?
Mhm. Mhm.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's just like the
Flighty.
something is mysteriously some mysterious undertones that
Yeah.
haven't fully been evolved, and we see, well, we of course we're not going to see it with her just yet, but yeah, but
Right.
there's always like a level of mystique about her. It's just like, okay, what's going on with you?
Yeah, but it has to be something because in episode 2, you're letting us know that she has a sex and love addiction, and I'm
Yeah,
already picking up those heavy vibes from her, like already.
and she got
Episode
Jabari the
2,
job.
she did
Hmm.
after whatever happened with them after because he bitter. He's such a bitter
Yeah,
Betty.
he better.
So, after he dumped her, but then she goes and, tosses him on the, gets tossed up on the little desk.
There's nothing wrong with a little toss up on the desk every now and again.
Hey, yeah, but you don't like him though, right?
No, I mean, hey, you got to get your fix. Hell.
Hey, well, now he gonna be back in his bag again, cause he gonna think there's something again, and he gonna take it out on Tariq again, cause he got something for Tariq. Even
I'm
though
gonna,
Tariq is messing up though,
he is.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna need
need
for
you
him
to
to
come
step
in,
up your game.
and I'm gonna need you to either get a scooter or something, son, cause I'm tired of you running
Oh,
from back and forth. I'm tired of you running. I need you to get a
That
scooter
is a
or something.
typical. college student when you are running behind. You know you ran across
Yeah.
campus a
Oh,
couple
I
of
was
times.
sprinting. God.
Yes, I
Mhm.
have.
But
Flashback,
Jiminy
flashback.
Crickets, like the whole episode, that's all we saw. Everything that boy said, oh shit,
Yeah.
oh
Yeah.
shit,
Ugh.
fuck.
I cannot.
I mean, everything. And everybody was
Yeah.
pulling him back and forth. And his little Tommy Egan is back on board. I mean, it's back in the game now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Yeah.
figure out what he is. He gonna help or is he gonna fuck some shit up? Because
Nah, he gonna help.
he he
Nah,
got
he got that name. He got that name to hold
Yeah,
him and hold him up.
he gonna help. He helped him last time. He helped him at Choate.
yeah.
But
I mean, and
yeah,
I get that, but now he's there with his brothers who are clearly Trump supporters.
assholes. Oh, well, yeah, same thing.
We
Yeah,
don't say his name on this
assholes.
podcast.
Yeah.
We refer to him by 45.
Ugh.
Okay, well,
Okay.
nevertheless,
Hmm.
Agent
they
Orange.
the right.
Right, that too. But yeah, this is gonna. That's an interesting spin. Cause to be honest, after the first episode, I thought it was gonna be a little predictable because it just felt predictable. But last night's episode, like you were saying, Aaron, it's just like they got you twisting and turning. Like, dang, okay, this is why this show is as good as it is. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I see you. I see you.
Mm-hmm.
And can we just give a shout out for the fact that the show is really, really quality without having the two biggest stars in it at all?
Tariq is
Like
holding it down.
Hmm.
I'm not. I mean, of course, because I'm a fan of both Ghost and Tommy, I'm missing them. But as far as just watching the show, you like, oh, Ghost would have did this, or it's still a quality show. Like without them, they really managed to have a really, really good spinoff. Because spinoffs to me typically fall short of the original show. But this
Hmm.
one is
Hmm.
definitely holding its own
Good
already.
writing, good
Yes,
writers, good
yes.
producers
And that's good that we're saying that so far in episode 2. Let's
too.
just keep it up. Let's
Yeah,
keep it up.
right. It's
But
Right.
okay.
they have a lot to build on. Let's just hope that they keep this good momentum and keep building and going up because they've opened up, like you said, Bull, they've opened up so many doors right now. Because Kane, he's a loose cannon. Even though he can be controlled only by his mom, now we're about to see how that control is going to shift or how that's going to work because now that he's going to find out that mom is banging a little popo, he going to get hot. He's going to get hot. And the fact that he already kind of slipped up and didn't really catch Uncle Frank as being a snitch, you know.
So let me piggyback off what you're saying. So my
Mhm.
prediction is that because of that right there, like now
Mhm.
he's feeling like he can't trust his mom. Tariq shows up and he's, what I'm saying, showing that he got some gangster substance to him, and he might be a good match. And then once he really figures out who exactly Tariq St. Patrick is, he's
Mhm.
gonna be like, and they may form their own thing, or what I'm saying, bring Tariq will bring whatever kind of business he has. Kane will bring whatever business, maybe nonsense that he has. Because again, Tariq still has to take care of his mom financially, as far as the lawyer and stuff like that. So that may be a turning point for Kane. And
Kane is a
that,
killer. That fool don't got
yeah,
no business. He is a killer. What it seems like to me, who handles the business? Maybe Kane is the muscle because he's like the not smart one. I'm not gonna say he's not smart, but because you see how she directed. I mean, I'm just keeping it funky, Lovey. You see how she directed Drew to go take Uncle So and So out for the drink, and he was like, "Oh no, mama, no, do what I said, Drew, go take it." And he was like, "All right, mom." Drew picked up a folder. I don't know if y'all peeped. He picked up like some kind of folder or some kind of something when he left that table and took Uncle Frank and was like, come on, let's go talk about. So maybe he handles the money to maybe give him some of the money or, well, we know Monet ain't handle it, but he's something. And you see, when they went and cut that man up and put him in
Yeah, I
the
was like,
kegs,
what in
I
the
was like, that ain't
scandals
enough
piece?
kegs. That ain't enough kegs.
I was like, what in the scandal B613 stuff is going on
Man, for
here?
real. But you see, Drew was the one who came with the truck.
Mhm.
Yeah. They had him, they had Kane and the big dude bring it from the back or the under, and put it in the truck. Drew came with the truck and took off. So I thought that Drew was gonna be like a little low key person, but it seems like he might. I don't know. I'm excited to see. He's gonna be somebody in there too. But Kane is gonna start getting upset because he's like the dumb muscle.
I think he's more of a hothead. So, he could probably do a lot of the things that Drew does, but his violence is his answer to everything that doesn't work out well.
That's
Mhm.
how he
And
was
Drew
groomed.
seems to be kind of, I wouldn't say the brains to say like Kane doesn't have it, but that's their role. He's
Mhm.
Drew is the thinker, and then Kane is the doer. You know what I'm saying? The
Mhm.
doer, the executor, whatever needs to be done. That's what Kane will
That's
do.
what she. That's how she's trained them, and I'm waiting because I'm looking at baby about episode. If we have 10 episodes, I'm looking about episode 5. If they keep going at this pace, episode 5, 6, 7, where he tries to, buck up on Monet, and Monet gotta, remind him who the hell she is. I'm ready for that one because I see it coming. I see it, and you're telling your daughter you have to use every tool that you have when you have something they want or yeah, they want you need to use every tool. Yeah.
I wonder if it's gonna come out in the wash because they are affiliated with. I guess he's the leader of a cartel or the kingpin because he's in for life. Are they watching him? I'm not him, but them watching. Their every move.
Who is they?
Uh, Big
The
Brother.
people, the police,
Oh,
yeah,
okay, okay.
because it looks like they might have conjugals, right? So she's able to talk. He still has connections. He
Oh,
got that
big
phone.
time.
He got that phone and that morning after pill.
Okay, I was like, who you bucking with? What? What? The morning
Who?
after pill. The inmate that was begging for the morning after pill.
Girl, she fucking on a guard. Bunking with nobody. If she was whoever she bunking with can't do what she need, girl,
Okay.
she can't do what do that. She messing with a
It's
guard.
stupid. I guess now.
I
So let me
know.
ask y'all, while we talking about this, what is up with that female guard? I'm I'm trying to figure out like what is her deal?
I think she liked Tasha,
Yeah,
and I think
and
she
I
gonna
think
try to
she,
take advantage.
but she don't know who Tasha is. She thought
Mhm.
Tasha was just some. Oh, I see your nails and your hair and what you came in. You ain't as tough as you think. Ha ha ha. She tried to get her to scare her, not really knowing, like Lovey said, who she is.
Mhm.
I know who you are, but
But you
she don't
don't.
know who she is.
You think you know,
Right.
She have
but you
no
have no
idea.
idea.
This is the diary of Tasha St. Patrick.
Right. 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 Exactly. But she
Right.
gonna learn today.
She is because Tasha's about to make her connections. She's about to
Mhm.
start doing her network. She's about to start getting it popping. And
Mhm.
Tariq has opened up the daycare against his mama's
Mhm.
wishes, so that's gonna come out too.
Mhm.
So we're gonna
Okay,
see
Iva.
that.
So I call you the histologist. You know all the history of the show and stuff. So how did Sax get his job back? Like he
Girl
got
from
back in good graces.
from the Chinese dude, what's his name? Mock from
Mock.
Mock from
Mhm.
Mock. He just like the dude, the policeman came and said it was like you were fired, you were drunk, you were disbarred, damn near everything, partridge in the pear tree, and then 2 days later, like they escorted you out of here. Then 2 days
Yeah.
later, you came back. Not only came back, but you came back with a promotion. Nah, something wrong with you. It's Mock. Mock had him. Mock got him
But
to get
why?
in
Is
to
it
do what he doing right now. Puppet pulling his
mm,
strings. That's
okay.
exactly why, because he knew that he could get him. Mock not even supposed to be where he was. If it wasn't for Angela, Angela got Mock his job. Remember that? So Angela got Mock
Mm,
his job, and then now he needed somebody in there to be able to pull those strings and all that type of stuff. So he got all of that shit squashed with Cooper Sacks, got Tamika out, and
Mhm.
got him in and got him a promotion, so I can get you some strings because he couldn't leave him in that same office that he was, period. Nobody trusted him, and it wasn't enough power for him to be able to use him the way that he needed to. So not
Mm.
only did I get you back in office, but I got you like a whole ass US attorney. Now I
And
can
what
really
is the
use you.
point of them trying to pursue these charges
Against
They
against
just
Tasha?
Tasha?
they just
Yeah.
want some. They mad they missed Ghost.
Yeah,
Mad.
they trying to they want to be able to close the case somehow, some way.
Yeah.
All right, we ain't got ghosts no more. Okay, well we'll go
But
get
they
the next best thing.
But they want, yeah, and they want to get her to shut her up because, as like they said with the DNC, they're trying to keep that covered. They cannot let out that they didn't do their
Ah.
investigation and their scrub well enough. You about to let this man be lieutenant governor, whether he's passed or not. He passed y'all test, so that might start opening up their investigations or looking at other candidates that they had in the past that are already incumbents or in the future. You can't have them looking at their practices. So yeah, they're trying to clean it all up and just wrap her up in a bow, like Lovey said, and just throw her away and just close all of that because they still have those other cases that they want to try to pin on people. But yeah, Tasha, she was on my nerves because I asked him to Queen Pen. I was like, girl, cut it out. You was like about to go home, but then that would have been too good for her to go home. And her mama, whoo, Lord, can we talk about her mama real fast? Her mama's still a gold digger, huh?
For as
How
long as
you
she gonna have
afford
them
all this?
dimples.
And me and your sister barely scraping by. Huh?
I can't. I
What you say?
can't. I said as long as she got dimples on her face, she will be a gold digger, okay?
Angie.
Yes. But I um I need for Blanca Rodriguez, I need for you to step in. They need to use you for real. Yeah, cause she gonna spill all the tea.
Because when she walked
Cause he
in,
did
I
her
was
dirty.
like, I know Cooper Sacks. That's the only name that I know first and last. But I know Cooper Sacks ain't bring what look, I done forgot her
Blanca
name already.
Blanca.
Rodriguez.
Blanca up in here. Like she don't fuck with you.
Mhm.
That
Yeah, cause
I'm like, oh, you real desperate.
Mhm.
yeah, cause and he did. That was the last person that he did dirty on his way
Yeah.
out.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
But did she say that mess in front of the judge? Was the judge still in there when she said Cooper Sacks is dirty as fuck?
No, she whispered it to
She was
them.
gone, huh?
Mhm.
Whisper. Oh, that was screen whispering because that shit was
Yeah.
loud
Yeah.
as hell.
Don't do that.
Okay, I'm like that
Don't
was
do that.
that was that was screen whispering. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, but yeah, she whispered it to them. So, yeah.
Cooper
Mm.
Sacks is dirty as fuck, and I'll help you prove it. Use me, use me. I was like, she sound like a Bill Withers song. You better use me.
Mm-mm. Keep on using me until you use me up.
Down. Okay, go
Yeah.
ahead.
God bless the dead.
Oh, and
Yes,
also for our nugget of the episode, black
yes,
men in America don't have time to process their emotions.
man.
Can we just talk about because that's they said it last time and they said it this time,
This time.
and talking about just mental health and black men and their inability, or not even inability, their lack of permission to process
Hmm.
Mhm.
emotions.
They don't
Yep.
have
So,
time to.
Yep.
He
hmm
said, yeah,
shout out for that. That's a
Yep.
yeah,
big deal.
yeah. That
Yep.
is.
Well,
Woo.
this is
Don't
off
ask
to a
me about
good.
don't ask me about no predictions, cause girl, I
No,
can't tell
we didn't
you.
already said a whole bunch of predictions.
Oh, okay,
So yeah,
all
we
right.
good on that front. We shoot, and on that note, we are done. Shoot. I mean, we off to a good start. So
Man.
yeah. The only thing I will say is that Zeke, I need you to get don't be that guy. He told
Yeah.
you specifically to read it because she's going to ask you questions and you thinking that you're going to win her over by
Hmm.
going around the bush and then try to beat it. Oh no, that's not going to
Right.
work.
No.
Because again,
Cause she not checking
she
for you
got
like
glass
that.
eyes on, so she's not really looking for
Exactly.
you. So okay, yeah, get it
I
Right.
together.
was
That's what I'm
disappointed with
telling you.
that.
He gonna mess
I
it
was
up. I'm
super
telling y'all.
disappointed.
He's
Mhm,
gonna mess it up.
mhm,
Cause I thought that
mhm.
that was a trick question. what she asked him, and then he gonna turn around. So where you from?
Yeah, I
Oh,
was like,
if
oh
you don't
God.
brush your hair,
Okay.
ugh,
All right. Well, yeah. Good job, ladies. That was good. That was quick. All right.
man, it was good.
It was good. All right. All right. Well, again, thank you all for joining us and lending us your eyes and your ears. Definitely continue to keep checking us out right here on YouTube and all social media platforms, as well as Pop Break TV and thepopreak.com. All right. Well, until next week, my ladies, I shall chat with you later.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Like, share, subscribe.